Hey, what's up, students? Let's do the GCF Goes First. Spoiler. Factor the four-term polynomial completely by grouping. So I kind of give you a heads up, students. When you have to factor something completely, that normally means there's an extra GCF in there, hence why the GCF goes first. So look at this extra blank we have in front. That means our four-term polynomial has an extra GCF amongst all four of them. The most obvious one, it looks like there's an extra x. So I'm going to divide by x to wax out that extra x. The next move is I'm going to see how many numbers I can take out without making a mess. I think I can put a 6 into 36. I can put a 9 into 90. Excuse me. I can put a 6 into 90. I can put a 6 into the negative 48, and I can put a 6 into the 120. So if I divide all of those things by a 6x, here's what's left over. 6x to the third power plus a 15x to the second, and you're probably like, wait a minute, there's an extra 3. Yep, hold on. Minus 8x. Since this 8 is even, a 3 does not go into it. So yes, you could take a 3 out from those two, but you cannot take a 3 out from the 8. So that's why I had to stop at 6x. And then when I take a 6x away from the negative 120x, I get a negative 20. Okay, so that's the best I can do. So 6x is my GCF. That goes first. That's the most I could take out from everything. Now I'm going to factor by grouping. How do you factor by grouping? You split the left and the right. You find a GCF on the left. You find a GCF on the right. You combine the GCFs. Remember, the GCFs are going to go here. And then the common binomial, we'll call it the CB. The common binomial goes there. The GCFs go there. And that's how you factor by grouping. Here we go. So what's the most I can take out of a 6x to the third plus a 15x squared? I think I could take out at least an x squared. And then I can also take out a 3. So we'll take that out. What's left over? 3x squared. And then we'll have a 2x plus a 5. I think that's what's left over right there. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look here. Now there's a negative 8 and a negative 20. So I'm going to take out a negative number at least. Let's see, 8 and 20, the most I can take out is a 4. Let's wax out a negative 4. All right, take the negative 4 out. Hopefully we have the same leftover binomial. Yes, we do. Good job. So if you ever don't, so take a look here. If these things are ever not the same, double check to make sure you're taking out as much as you can, because the only way factor by grouping works is if you have a common binomial. Okay, so this has got to be the same thing. If they are not, either you can't factor or you need to keep going. Okay, next move, we put our common binomials. We put our common factors, that's not even the thing. We put our GCFs together because they're doing the same thing. The 3x squared minus the 4 are doing the same thing. What are they doing? They're multiplying the common binomial 2x plus 5. So we can combine them, we can group them, we just can't simplify them. So we put a 3x squared minus a 4. If it's negative, put a minus in there. It'd be a 2x and a 5. All right, that's it, students. That's how you factor a four-term polynomial completely. Find the overall GCF, find the individual GCFs, group them, write the common binomial, and then you win. See you in class.